We have a tendency to draw hard lines through our world. These dichotomies tend to create a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or extremely different from each other. For example, many people of European descent draw a line between humans and animals, between the mind and the body, between genes and the environment, also known as nature versus nurture, and between animate and inanimate objects. However, what if this line was not as hard as we thought? What if the line is fuzzy? Or as Jane Goodall has said,
what we find is that over these 40-odd years that I and others have been studying chimpanzees and the other great apes, and as I say, other mammals with complex brains and social systems, we have found that after all there isn't a sharp line dividing humans from the rest of the animal kingdom. It's a very wuzzy line. It's getting wuzzier all the time as we find animals doing things that we, in our arrogance, used to think was just human.
Thus, there are other ways to perceive the world. Many researchers are studying animal emotion, thought, and intelligence. Still others are challenging the assumption that an organism and its genes can exist separately from the environment. A gene itself cannot act unless part of the chemical environment that makes up the cell, and the cell is part of a multicellular organism. Aboriginal people accept that all objects have the potential for life, even if life has not been observed. Similarly, we can envision that the mind extends outward into the environment through multiple sensory pathways. Anishinabe myths open up the possibility of transformations between people and animals. So we should ask ourselves, what new understandings can be achieved if we imagine the world without lines?